It's your girl Yana and I'm back with another video, and as you can see by the title, today I'm gonna be giving y'all a tutorial on how to do a retwist. Y'all have been asking, like, teach me how to do a retwist, how you do a retwist. So I'm gonna give y'all how I do a retwist. Now, I am not a licensed cosmetologist or anything like that. I am in school for health and community wellness, not here. This is just something I do on this side. So everything that I will be telling y'all today, this is stuff that I taught myself by doing the same thing, watching these videos. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and if y'all feel like y'all have better tips, then use them. If not, then just take my advice. So yeah, what I first start by doing is I pull their hair up in a big ponytail just to get it out the way, and I could start with the first row. I go row by row. And as you see throughout this video, I'm going to be using two different combs. The first comb y'all see me with is a short red comb because it helps me separate their hair a little bit better before I go in with that rat tail. Now, I would highly advise this combing step you see me doing because it kind of aligns the hair already for you so that you don't have to do too much snapping and breaking off of the hair. When you do this, it will save your clients a lot of headache, and it will actually help their dreads from stop thinning from you going over that part. Now I'm going in with my rat tail comb to clean up the part that y'all see is already there from me combing it out, and I'm just cleaning it up, making sure it's straight, all the hairs fall into line, because I love a good crisp, clean part. Now that I have my part clean to a crisp, I'm going to separate those dreads, and as you see, what I'm doing is just cleaning up that part. Put a good amount of gel at the roots, y'all, so as you're doing your retwist, your dread is good and saturated. Not overdoing it to the point where their scalp is white, but the amount that I put in the video would be a good amount. And then just go over that part one more time, make sure it's as clean as possible. I'm a perfectionist, so I'll go over a part 30,000 times if I have to. Like, I hate messy parts. And then what I'm going to do is, when you're retwisting dreads, y'all, you always twist to the right. Twist clockwise. Never twist somebody's dreads to the left, okay? So as you see in the video, I took that comb and I used the comb to retwist the dread. Now, throughout this video, y'all will see me retwist these dreads multiple ways, but this is a good, easy way I would say for you guys to do it. Now, I don't know how to do a palm roll method. A good alternative that I use to substitute for that palm roll, because I just can't get it, is I take my thumb and my index finger with y'all saw in the video, and I just use the two fingers to roll it that way. Like, as you see, I take those two and I just twist it to the right, like how I would when I retwist. Like, I don't know how they do that palm roll, y'all, but I can't figure it out. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can get a closer look at what I was talking about with the two finger method. That's what I meant when I said just twist to the right and I use my two fingers. It's the same as like the palm roll they do. It's just not all that bringing all my hand. I don't know. So yeah, once you get the two dreads, I go ahead and style my dreads while I'm retwisting because it just saves you so much more time. And so two strands is very self-explanatory. You twist the opposite way you're twisting. So let me slow it down for y'all so y'all can get a better look. Before I twist to the left, I take a dread and twist it to the right. You see, I'm twisting to the right and then I twist to the left. Twist to the right, twist to the left. And you're going to keep doing that as you go down the lock to make sure it stays in that tight twist. I'm twisting to the right and I take the dread and bring it to the left. And that's how you do a two-strand over locks. You have to twist the opposite way you retwisted the hair. You always retwist hair to the right. So everybody's two strands should be twisted to the left. And then at the end, you're going to secure it with the rubber band. Deeper in the video, I'm going to zoom in and show y'all how to secure the end of the lock. But now for the end of the lock, This one I did wrap a little bit more because she had 2 locks that were 2 different lengths. But usually you would have like 2 locks that are around the same length, and you would take the end of that lock and bend it slightly. Like, don't drastically shorten their dreads, but you take the end of it and you bend it up to secure it, and then wrap a rubber band around it. And it's literally that simple. Like, you just bend the end of the dread to fold it up.
Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't.
Now, going into her second row, this is where that ponytail helps you out a lot because you can see where to pull the dreads from, and it's easier to maintain. Now you see where her extra hair is connected to that top row. That's why I personally say combing them out prevents a lot of tension. That's why I grab that little comb and I brush them through just to get those extra hairs that are connected to any other dreads out the way. It will save your clients a big headache versus you just going in and just start parting. No, like, we need to manage where these hairs finna lay. So this is what I'm doing, and I do this for every row. Like, every row after I part it, I take my comb and comb through it. After you got your part situated and everything, you take some gel and run it over your part to clean it up so that you can define it a little bit better. You can't define it with just no product. So you take that gel and you just get to parting. I'm sorry, y'all, that my camera is constantly going in and out with the blurriness. I am still getting used to recording tutorials, y'all. So please bear with me. I'm trying to be as detailed as possible to compensate for this whole blurriness, but I constantly was getting in the camera. I guess I just had to be seen. So I'm sorry. But yeah, you see I'm coming in with my rat tail and I'm going over that part because I just need this part to be as clean as possible. Now, if she do too much crying and whimping over the hairs that I want to pull, then I let it be, because I don't want, like, if it hurts to the point where your client is tensing up, that means it's a part of that lock. Like, it already made its way up there, and I'm not finna snap that hair for a part, because you're going to be thinning out their locks, you're causing breakage. That's not good. So you can still have a clean retwist and not be too precise, y'all, but I like to go through there and make it as clean as possible. And over time, you will see, like, what are mature hairs and what isn't, and what should I, like, you know when the limit is, like, you know. All right, to explain this retwist a little bit more, I'm going to try to be a little bit more detailed on this specific one. So I'm taking that red comb that y'all will see me bring in a little bit, and I am going to first comb the gel through my hair to make sure that it's all in her hair. I already applied it, so it's in there. And then I take that red comb, y'all, and I grip the root of her hair and I twist to the right. And this is where my 2 fingers come into play, because I'm rolling it and twisting it to the right after I took the comb through there. And it just makes it more secure, more tight. It's like the palm roll method, y'all. I can't explain that to y'all. But that's how I get my dread to be secure. I take my 2 fingers and I take my 2 fingers and twist it to the right. And I continue that through her hair. Like, y'all gonna constantly see me doing it. Taking my comb, you take that comb and you grip it at the root, and you twist to the right, and you keep twisting and keep twisting. And then once the comb done got it started, I take my 2 fingers, and you see how my thumb is rubbing against the bottom of her dread, constantly moving it to the right. Yeah. And once I have 2 dreads, I twist to the right before I take it to the left. Twist to the right before I take it to the left. And yeah. It's not that hard, y'all. Like, just listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. It's twisting to the right, and then you twist it to the left. But make sure you're wrapping it. Like, it's just common sense in my head, y'all. But when I was in y'all position, looking at these videos, I swear it was rocket science.
Natural hair, your soft skin, and your big ass in that sundress. Ooh. Good guy. What you doing that walk for? When I see that thing move, I just wish we would fight less and we would talk more. They say communication save relations, I can tell, but I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Oh, what it justice, put it in the song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Oh, what it justice, put it in the song, alright. Every time I write these words, they become a taboo.
Cut the small talk, I like cash talk. Lady diamonds hitting, turn the flash off. I'm like Wing Dixie, I get bags off. Baby got a pretty face, slim waist, ass off. I'ma get my own sack, bitch. I never had the bag. I ain't taking shit back, bitch. I said what I said. I was down bad, and they left your boy for dead. She say, girl, that fat nigga keep a loaf of bread. I still got powerhouses coming through on mopeds. I'ma still run it, check up like I got 4 legs. Give me any drug, I'ma get it off. I'ma slap on these folks, niggas every time they piss notes. Bitch, I'm tryna score, I ain't got no time to punt. I'm filling up my slap wood with Obama runs. Bitch throw me the alley hoop, yeah. Bitch threw me the alley hoop, I fucked around and dumped. Got the small talk, I like cash talk. Lady diamonds hitting, turn the flash off. I'm like Win Dixie, I get bags off. Baby got a pretty face, slim waist, ass off. I'ma get my own sack, bitch. I never had the bag. I ain't taking shit back, bitch. I said what I said. I was down bad, and they left your boy for dead. She say, girl, that fat nigga keep a loaf of bread.
This real ice, I don't need a flash for this shit. For this cash, got a bad bitch that'll do a trick. Designer down, I ain't take the tag off this shit. They ask me why, cause bitch, I paid a bag for this shit. I'm that type of nigga, get a rap check, go buy a brick. I'm the type of nigga, catch you hatin', I'ma slide your bitch. You with this shit, oh yeah, ain't shit, what side you with? Bad still coming in, all kind of shit. Foreign car driver, pull up all kind of whips. Trap nigga fashion, put on all kind of drip. Pat do gymnastics, nigga, I'ma make it flip. All these blue honeys on me, got them thinking I'm a crib. Long live nip, all I know is hustle. Real street nigga, got this shit up on.
I want to explain the 2 strands a little bit more, so I'm going to separate it into numbers. You got dread 1 and 2. Dread 1 will go to the left up under dread 2. Dread 2 will go on top of dread 1. And you can keep doing that process until you go down. So dread number 1 will go up under dread number 2, and dread number 2 will go over dread number 1.
Make you pay 30-day trial before I made my mind. It is always trials and tribulations. Child. Kissing in Paris, I guess we could do it in French. Wow. Eating low maintenance, child for now, child. She got me wildin' now. Rory Italian, child for now, child. Yeah, she making ass shake, breaking that bait till her back break. Wow. Yeah. Crazy how you managed to make me into a sponsor. You got me paying for shit. You got a 2-day trial before I take back my time and make you pay. 30-day trial before I make my mind. It is always trials and tribulations.
I just wanted to get a close-up about how clean her parts are. Like, look how closely her parts are clean. And that's how it should look once you're done with the retwist. I didn't 2-strand it the whole way through because the top we were going to style, as y'all are going to see. But yeah, this is how it should be looking. Always clip your dreads if you're not styling them. I felt like that was not needed to be said. But yeah, so here we're starting on her barrels, y'all. I wasn't able to get a good angle on this one, but I think on the other side I am able to show y'all a little bit better. For the styling part, I'm not gonna go too much into detail, only because like that's not what that video is about. If y'all want a video on how to do barrels in different styles, let me know and I'll definitely give y'all another tutorial. But just to simply try to explain it, you always start your barrel off as a 2-strand and you use that as your base to cover with the other dreads. And what I mean by that is on each side of that 2-strand you're gonna have dreads, and you take one from each side and you just wrap it around that 2-strand and keep twisting it down. So hopefully y'all are able to understand that. If not, I will be more than happy to give y'all a tutorial on how I do my barrels. I taught myself, so I feel like y'all can teach yourself. It's not that hard. Practice make perfect. So yeah.
Told him go put my name on that account, because when I need money, I ain't tryna wait. I can't be fucked with, no. Oh, you can't touch this. Hey, bitch, I do rich shit. My money thick, hey. Walk with a limp. I'm on some pimp shit. Hey, you say you all about money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit. I'm in my bag, bitch. I'm on your ass, bitch. I'm in that new shit. You on that last year. Bitch, I do pimp shit. Oh, you on simp shit. Hey, you say you all about money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit.
You know why these bitches love me? Why? Cause baby don't give a fuck. What you do? I be fixing the weed while she sucking my dick, pull it out, then I titty fuck. I fuck her from the back and she nasty, killing her. No, I give it up. I be cool on them, bitch, ain't no pressure. Till I met this little freak, her name Meg. This little thing here style. Look how she walk, look how she talk, she sexy. I like when they pretty and ghetto. Type of bitch that don't even say hello. And whenever we fuck, she be fucking me back. Put her in the headlock with my elbow. Now she done reversed. Got up on the dick and ride this shit like a Camaro.
I can't be fucked with, no. Oh, you can't touch this. Hey, bitch, I do rich shit. My money thick, hey. Walk with a limp. I'm on some pimp shit. Hey, you say you all about money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit. I'm in my bag, bitch. I'm on your ass, bitch. I'm in that new shit. You on that last year. Bitch, I do pimp shit. Oh, you on simp shit. Hey, you say you all about money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit. Look, I don't be stressing about none of these niggas. When they be talking, I don't even listen. Telling me secrets, I probably forget it. But I'ma tune in when he say he gon' lick it. He told him send me a pic cause he miss me. I told him send me a stack if he really. I don't be trusting these streets, they tricky. Send him a pic of somebody else titties. I'm a finesse and I'm a fly dresser.
Since we kicked it, you've been caught up with the bitches. I don't get it, you're a star love. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I'll never make you feel like that. 'Cause I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us. You cannot take love.
These are the end results, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if y'all want more and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit.